My husband and I visited the Haunted Museum in Vegas. We upgraded to the RIP tickets, and we were the only ones in the tour group that had upgraded. So part of the upgraded experience is you get to go down to the basement. I was excited to go down, but nervous that it was just my husband and I going down. I started down the stairs, followed closely by my husband. I got to the first doorway to the little hallway, and I immediately was overwhelmed with an uneasy, negative feeling. Everything in my body told me to turn around and run back up the stairs. I ignored that, and started down the little hallway to the room with the pentagram on the floor. The uneasy feeling kept getting worse and worse. I felt like something was watching me. I got to the doorway of the room with the pentagram, and I just had the gut feeling to turn around and run. I turned around and looked at my husband to tell him I wanted to go back upstairs, and when I turned to look at him, I saw standing right behind him a figure dressed in a hooded black cloak. I know my eyes weren't playing tricks on me, because the figure was as clear and solid looking as my husband. I also have seen many spirits in my life to know this was one. I closed my eyes and ran back down the hallway and up the stairs. A couple of months later, I found myself drawn back to the museum, descending once more into the basement. This time, however, a chilling sensation crept up my spine, and the faint sound of whispers echoed around the otherwise silent room. Rather than the absence of any unusual experiences, a sudden wave of cold washed over me, making my hair stand on end. As I turned in an attempt to locate the source, I spotted a shadowy figure lurking in the corner, but before I could fully comprehend what I was seeing, it disappeared, leaving me alone with the phantom whispers and the chilling cold. Venturing deeper into the basement, the temperature seemed to plummet sharply, sending a shiver down my spine. The whispers, previously faint, now seemed to grow louder, an eerie chorus resonating in the otherwise silent room. I felt an inexplicable fear creeping up on me, as though I was not alone in this shadowy underworld. Suddenly, out of the corner of my eye, a shadowy figure materialized from the darkness. It was an ethereal presence, neither fully solid nor transparent, hovering in the dim light. As I turned to face it fully, my heart pounding in my chest, it disappeared as quickly as it had appeared, leaving behind a cold spot that chilled me to the core. In that moment, I felt a terror unlike any I had ever experienced. I ran out of the basement, my footsteps echoing off the cold stone walls. As the basement door slammed shut behind me, I vowed never to return to the museum, my mind filled with the haunting image of the ghostly apparition.